Our starting from scratch farm on Forgotten Lands is about to shift gears. Guys, sitting behind me is almost 1,000 silage bales that are going to help us go into stage 3 and stage 4 of our plan. You guys remember what those were, right? I mean, just look at the amount of bales we have sitting back here ready to be sold off. Get these sold off, and then we will talk exactly about what our plans are going to be going forward. We need to make that money first, though. It's time to get to work.
Pitter patter, let's get going.
Yeah.
Air ball.
All right, we got the Ford. Let's go load this up with all our bales on our flat deck here. It's a heavy load on this Ford. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get something better than this at some point, but everything's strapped down. Get away from the bales so the frame rate increases a bit, and let's head to town. Sell these bales off. We should, like I said, this is gonna make us a ton of money, but I've got to make a lot of trips here through town, past the old baseball stadium. It's January. No one's out. We've got our modest $7,400 in the old bank account. It's time to fix that. Let's sell these off. What are we gonna get out of this, guys? Let's just see. Please. A little over 60 grand. Not bad. One trip, 60 grand. That's not bad, guys. You know what? Before we go back though, we should probably do what we've been doing every single time. Yeah, of course we need more fuel. Yeah, I've been pretty much living here. I need to get like a discount card or something for fuel.
I'll give you $25 in the Warburton's discount card.
I feel like I pretty much live here. Anyways, let's go see what we make in total. Just finished off our last sale at the bale sale. Guys, we're at 1.9 million almost. We've almost made $2 million off that 1,000 bales we had. $2 million, well, 1.9 million-ish. And guys, that ain't bad. I mean, that ain't bad at all. Almost $2 million from 1 year. For one whole year. So you guys know what that means, right? It's time for us to upgrade things, because that's part 3 of our plan, is to upgrade. So let's go spend some of that money, and let's start upgrading things. Let's go. And $200,000 later, we have a 9420R, and then another 100,000 on top of that for this brand new lime fertilizer spreader. The Lizard lime fertilizer, this thing's a little bit interesting as well. It's massive, but the John Deere, guys, the 9420R, this only cost me just over $200,000. It's used, it is used, so there is that, but I mean, barely. And look at this thing, it's huge. Now, the lime fertilizer spreader, this FK330, I think is the name. Yeah, there you go. This is massive. Of course, we need the tractor to pull it, and this is going to help us, well, go through our fields and upgrade our fields and, make better yield. Make better yield? That's not the word I'm looking for, but get better yield off of our fields, because I have never fertilized or limed our grass field before, so that's going to be what this is going to be for now. All right, let's just unfold these massive arms on this thing, which somehow managed to bring all the lime or fertilizer all the way out. And so you can drop these wide swaths of both. You can see the lime coming out of it now. Not sure exactly how that works, to be honest with you, but I'm not complaining. It does seem to do a pretty good job. A little bit different. This thing is massive, though. Anyways, let's just take a look at our field here. You can see we're like, no lime whatsoever. It's going to dump a ton of lime on this field. And you can see even by like the map, guys, we have done an analysis of the field as well. So I know exactly how much we need to put in here, but you can see, guys, I got to put a ton of lime down on this field. I need to put a ton of lime down, and we're going to go through a bunch of it. The big reason why I wanted this specific spreader is because of the capacity. Otherwise, I'd be going back and forth to the farm like 1,000 times just to reload this thing. So anyways, we're looking pretty good. It's going to take us a little bit to get through this still. Even with the size of it, it's still going to, I mean, this is a big field we got to do. This is going to be the biggest field we have by far. I mean, we only have the one field technically for now. We're going to be upgrading very soon. So let me get through the rest of this. We'll start off with the lime. I'm going to throw all this lime down with this massive unit. And once we get that done, it's going to take me a good chunk of time to get through this whole field, as you can see here. But once we get through the rest of this field, then I'm going to go switch it out, put some fertilizer in it, and we're going to spread some fertilizer across this as well, so we can really maximize our yield then, right? All right, so we've got almost the whole field done. I've got a little bit more left to do, but I am empty, and we got to fill up the tank. Let's get some more lime into this thing relatively quick. Let's only put about half a tank in, and then, ooh, I got to turn it off. Anyways, it's okay. We'll empty it out later on. Maybe we'll use most of it up. I don't know. I still have quite a bit left to do here. Who's kidding? Anyways, let me finish this off. I'll head back and Well, it's time to put some fertilizer in this thing. We're at noon, guys. Again, we're already at fertilizer time. It's noon. It's going to take us another few hours to get through all the fertilizing, of course, but yeah, there we go. That looks better. It feels so barren without all the bales here, to be honest with you. This big open area beside the field. But it's nice because I don't have to worry about hitting them with the fertilizer spreader, which is kind of nice. Anyways, we've got same as before. Go through the whole field again. Fertilizer will cost us not. I don't know if it'll be as much, to be honest, because we're not putting down as much as the lime. It doesn't need to be super fertilized by any means. I'm just going to zip back around and go back this way. Like I said, this is relatively simple. We can go pretty quick, and we'll get through this whole field. And look at my spaghetti track marks of this whole field. Nice work, Klutch. That looks great. All right, let's head out to the main field. But this is going to take me a couple hours, like I said, to get through, well, all of this. Okay, it only took us about half an hour, so not too bad. And we are done, though. Everything's fertilized, everything's limed. Guys, this is, it should help our yield a little bit. It should get maybe another, what, 15-20% off of this field next go around. We'll see. I'm expecting at least 500 bales off this, so time will tell come this springtime once we start harvesting. But let's put all our equipment away for now, because I've got to move on to the next stage of our plan of things to do today. So, like I said, we've kind of already upgraded. We have upgraded our equipment out here. Let's kind of back this in nice and easy. The shed fits this. We've already upgraded our equipment, so that's kind of a good thing, right? That's done. What can we do next? Well, if we go by what our list of priorities are, it's time to expand again, guys. We need to expand our farm. We need more farmland. Now, I thought about buying some more farmland. It'd be a little bit expensive. It wouldn't be that much, but I could afford to do it if I wanted to. But I already own a little bit of land around this farm, and I figure, you know what? Let's take care of that first. Let's do that land and take care of that and take over that piece of property before we move on. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a problem with that land, guys. It is absolutely covered in trees. That land is a forest right now. So in order for me to use it, I'm going to need to knock down every single one of the trees in that area, minus the stuff that kind of goes up and down. There is a power line that we need to make sure we kind of stay away from. But other than that, we got to knock down that whole forest, which means, guys, we need more equipment. All right, for our first piece of equipment, we have a GMC semi-truck along with the logging trailer. This is going to help us get everything well over the sell point, of course, and it's the biggest the trailer I could find, to be honest. Along with, well, guys, all the nicest equipment, pretty much. Now, I spent like $1.5 million on all of our equipment, as you can see. I don't really know what half of it does. I'm sure you'll leave me in the comments down below exactly what each thing is called. We got the harvester. Is it the skid steer? I don't even know what they're called. Anyways, my goal is going to be to, well, start by going into the forest right here, right beside kind of where our farmhouse area is. Make a bit of an area where we can move all our equipment eventually and load all our logs up kind of just beside the lake here. So we'll make a bit of an opening. And then that opening from there, we'll stack our logs, then be able to load our trailer right in that spot instead of where it is outside. Because quite honestly, if this goes on for any length of time, I'm going to have bales sitting there, and that's just going to cause me some grief. So, oh darn, I got to reset the distance on this. I think we had it set at, yeah, it's too short. We got to reset the distance. Got to make sure it's a little bit longer. Like I said, I've got a massive trailer. So I could go like 20 meters probably. I could probably go like full on. Yeah, we'll go 20 meters. We'll go right out to the max. We should be fine with that, right? Knock these trees down here. And so, like I said, we'll cut these down. See if I can kind of stack them. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Stack them right in this here area. We'll make a bit of a base camp. Is that right? I don't know. A logging camp area, essentially like right off the roadway over on this side. And I'll just keep on, I'll cut a bunch of these trees down. We'll knock all the logs out or all the stumps out afterwards. And then eventually we can move like the semi-truck and our log loader all in this area. And that's where we'll take care of loading our logs. That's my master plan for now. Now, I've got a lot of trees to get through. I have no idea how many trees are in this forest. It is a fairly confined forest, but I mean, trees are fairly close together. So it's still going to be a lot of trees. Now, 1.5 million bucks spent. 1.5 million spent on our equipment. Of course, I can get that money back, or a part of that money back, if I get half of it back, if I decide to sell the equipment back. That's always something I can consider. But what am I going to make off the logs themselves? Now, I'm not worried about the profit from the logs. It's not something I'm really taking into account, you guys. All these logs we're knocking down, yeah, it's going to be nice so we can make some money off of it. But, oh, that's not good. That's not, I don't want that. Let's try this again. No, don't fall this way, don't fall this way, don't fall this way. Oh, come on. Really? They're always falling on top of me, giving me all sorts of grief. Let me try this one more time here. This one's small, I can do a little one. Anyways, I'm not worried about the money we're making from these logs. What I am concerned about is the field area I'm going to gain from this area. That's really where my focus is going to be for now, at least. Who knows, maybe at one point we'll worry more about what we're going to make from logging, but for now, I just want the field area back, and that's it. All right, now that we have somewhat of a substantial amount of cut down wood, I'm going to start dragging these trees over here to the bale pad that I've got, and we'll just kind of stack them here temporarily. Like I said, I don't have enough room yet. So I'm gonna use this to drag all of these, gotta push them together first so I can get a decent grab here. But I'm gonna take all these trees that we've knocked down already, and from there I'm just gonna kind of grab them all. See if I can grab a nice big handful, nice big grapple full of them. Easy, come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Over top some of the stumps, and yeah, we're gonna take all these over, and we'll use that area on the far side here to load our truck. I think. Should be good for the time being. We'll get through, like I said, we're going to have a little bit of space here pretty quick with the amount of trees we're knocking down. I mean, I've already got like, I don't know, maybe 40 trees already knocked down. So yeah, we're making decent headway already. Open that up. All right, let's go back in, grab another mittful here. I got a couple near the back. I just need to grab these. And yeah, like I said, this is actually kind of enjoyable. I was worried this would be the worst part, is getting them out of the forest, but This is fun. This is good. This thing's kind of a blast to drive, actually. We can grab the wood pretty easily and then spin it around, put down our plow, and just kind of stack the trees all nice and tidy. Like, look at this. Oh yeah, see, this is fun. This is good. This is good times. And then the game is, how many can we grab all in one? Can I, oh, easy, watch out for that tree. Yeah, we're good. How many can we grab all in one grapple? I mean, that seems like the best logger in farm sim. Did I hear that? Best logger in farm sim. Maybe not. But it looks good right now, doesn't it? Look at all those trees we're grabbing. Guys, this is great. All right, good stock. Let me finish off. I'm gonna grab a few more here, and then I think we'll almost have enough space here, and then we're gonna load up. We'll load up the logging truck and make our first sale. Let's go. Let's get ready to go load the logging truck up. All right, time to load up the truck. Now, this is bringing back all sorts of memories for me right now, and I feel like this is actually the most difficult part for me, isn't it? I thought this was going to be easy with the new Volvo we got here, but man, I remember this being a bit more of a struggle now that I'm behind the wheel. All of a sudden, it's all starting to come back to me on the difficulties we've had with this now. Just, oh yeah, is this going to be off balance? I don't know. Did I hit this straight on? That is one of the bigger problems, isn't it? If you don't grab these right in the middle, everything kind of goes off balance when you pick it up, I think. Let's just see. If it grabs on hard tight enough, then it's fine. Let's pick it up. It looks okay. We're picking it up. Go up a little higher, maybe. Yeah, see what I mean? Kind of off balance because we're not centered. So, yeah, you know what we should have done? It's too late now, but we should have, guys, gone with smaller lengths. That being said, we got a massive trailer. I could put the whole lengths of trees on these trailers, so that shouldn't be a problem at least. But I could have gone with maybe 10-meter lengths and then done like 2 stacks on this trailer. Maybe that's the way we should have done. It's too late now. We're committed, but maybe that's food for thought. Yeah, we'll see. Let me see if I can get this thing on here and then just, oh yeah, this is not fun. This is a struggle. Come on, nice and easy. Just gotta get the tips up, boys, tips up. There we go. And now we should be able to just kind of drop this in, I think. Nice and easy. Yeah. Oh, easy. And yeah, it looks better. Okay, we're good. We're in. It's in. It's not pretty, but it's in. I'm gonna have to open. I'm gonna have to finagle some of the logs that are up there. I'll give them a shove off the top of the rack, but I mean, I got it in, I guess, kinda. All right, one more. We'll see if we get one more into this one. Easy. Nice and easy. Oh boy, I'm hitting the one log off, guys. I don't want that. Oh no. Yeah, these won't stay on there. I got a bunch that fell off. I got like 4 or 5 on. Half of them fell off, but I can't fit all of them on anyways, so let's strap this down and go sell it off. See what kind of money we're gonna make. All right, it's the old truck, get her going. At least we feel like we got lots of horsepower. Let's go to town. Let's make some money. Now, the one interesting thing to sell all this off, it's not quite the way you'd think it would be. I mean, it's a new way of unloading the truck, guys. You just pull into the rack like this, and that's how you want to sell it off. That's the easy way. That's the way we're been told. And another 34 grand in the old bank account. First sale of a wood, 34 grand. It's going to take us a lot of trips to make up that, what, $1.5 million we spent. All right, so we're into February now. We made about $100,000 yesterday, but didn't have that much yet. Today, we're going to be buckling down and selling all this wood, I'm sure. We got to get through it all. I made a little bit of a clearing here, but it's still not big enough, so I can't get my equipment in there. You can see there's a little bit more space, at least, to move around, but I still got a lot of, I still have a lot of down trees in here. I need to make this bigger still, and I gotta have to drag everything that's here currently, I think, sell that off before we can kind of expand that area. But guys, this is looking pretty good. I mean, we made a good dent in this forest already. You can tell, right? Look at that. Pretty happy with the amount of work we've got done already. Now, today, it's going to be more of the same. We're going to be busy knocking trees down with our harvester, of course. Easy, timber, nice, perfect. And then trying to stack them into somewhat of a centralized location as best as we can. And then, of course, pulling them all out of the forest with our grapple. Of course, the fun part is here, just stacking them all up, pushing them all together. That is the best part right there. And then grabbing them and just dragging them all out. We're still using the bale area to stack our wood right now. Oh man, this is a good one. Look how many I got there. This is a great one. All the way to the end, dragging all of our wood in here. And then from there, we'll have to load up the trailers, guys. But man, I haven't got a good grasp on loading trailers yet. This is still where my struggles are landing us. Directly was trying to get wood on the trailer. We need to find a better system at some point, but you know what? We're gonna get through these woods the way we are. I could have changed plans. Oh, come on, get on there. But I'm stubborn, and we're gonna do it this way. Eventually we get them loaded. Eventually. Anyway, let's go sell off another load. See what we can make out of this. Boom. And 40 grand? Nice. Easy money. I love it. So let's keep on plugging away at this. Plugging away at the twigs. We're plugging away at the twigs, guys. So much wood to grab. I have managed to make a little bit of space up ahead, though. So we've managed to make a bit of a clearing now, so we can start to load actually in the field a little bit closer, a little easier to get to. But my problem right now actually is, guys, I'm almost out of fuel in this harvester. We're almost out of fuel. I got to go back to the farm before. I was just looking at the size of the fuel tank on this too. 1,000 liters of fuel has to go into this thing. Guys, I bought 1,000 liters in that tank to begin with. I got to buy more fuel. So much for that. All right, well, we're here. Let's fill this up. And this is going to take forever to fill up. Oh boy, it needs 1,000 liters. I got to buy some, and we'll just wait for it, I guess. And since it's fueling up, why don't we go back and start dragging all the wood back out that's here, right? It had a bunch of wood waiting. We might as well go grab it while we're waiting for that harvester to fuel up. Man, there's actually quite a bit of trees here. This is looking good. We should be able to get the truck in here as well now. There's enough space to get the truck in here, I think, and we can physically load everything inside the forest now and get away from that bale area. Not that we're going to be using it anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need it anytime, like, for another couple months, but it might as well, you know, start using this area because we have it now. There's enough space over here. And this is still the best part, is dragging the logs out, I have to admit. The part I was not excited about is the part I've been enjoying the most because, well, you can drag the logs. It's kind of fun to use this thing. And then when you spin around, you get to crash into them afterwards. And apparently that's what I'm best at. Oh, yeah, see? Perfect. I'm great at that. You know what? We're a little low on fuel on this as well. Let's head back to the farm and fill this up. And we'll just switch them out. We'll take the harvester back. We'll fill this bad boy up with some fuel. And yeah, we should have more than enough now that we've had to buy fuel already there. Yeah, should be good to go. All right, let's head back over to the forested area. We'll switch all this out and back to work, I guess. So you'd think after spending all this time logging, I would be better at loading this trailer. I hate to burst your bubble, but guys, it hasn't happened yet.
Where'd you learn to drive like that? Grand Theft Auto!
On the bright side, we're done. That's it. We're up to $825,000. Well, I've got to fill this truck back up, but yeah, we did all right. We made some decent money back, I guess. Made about $500,000 off the logs. So, I mean, it could be worse. Could have been nothing, right? So there you go. Like I said, I wasn't counting on the logs to make us that much money, but look at this area we have that's been cleared out now. This whole area is now going to be, well, our newest field we need to get in here. So It's the time to go grab the Ford, I think, and let's plow it up. Yeah, it should be good. I said I don't have the biggest plow yet. I didn't really feel like spending any more money on a plow right now. I could have bought a bigger one, I guess, but let's just go with what we got for now. And we've got to till this whole field, turn this whole field up, get rid of all this old ground, get rid of the sticks, get rid of the logs, get rid of the rocks, and turn this into, well, a decent field, I guess. It's not going to be nearly as big as our current field, but who knows? Maybe we can expand from this going forward. All right, it looks not too bad from this side. You can see how much space we kind of have here. We're right near the edge of our property over by this tree, but yeah, it feels like there's a decent sized field here, more so than I actually thought, guys, as we kind of lap around here. I really wish I would have had a bush hog, to be honest, and kind of knocked all these bushes down beforehand before going here with a plow, but whatever. The Ford seems to be handling it, the plow is doing all right. And yeah, we can get through this whole field without too many issues, I don't think. I'm pretty happy with this. All right, let's head back over to the farm. We're going to grab the new John Deere, and we've got the lime spreader attached to us because we need to lime this right up, guys. This field has never been a field before, so we've got to do some field work in order to get it so it's in better shape, of course. Yeah, make this field so she's in pristine shape so we get the most amount of silage we possibly can off this going forward. Now, there's also areas around here I can maybe use to build my farm when I go forward, guys, but for now, I'm just going to worry about turning all this into a nice field. But unfortunately, I can't plant until next month, so see you in March. Hey, time to plant. We've got time now. Finally, it's warming up enough we can get some seeds in the ground. Yeah, I know planting's easy now that we've got the seed silo back at the farm. Really quick and dirty. We can get through this whole field. Like I said, this was simple. We're used to planting now, so that's it for the planting, guys. Now we just gotta wait for everything to grow. And the farm is expanded. It's upgraded. I mean, look at what we got behind us. Brand new John Deere 9R. We've got the old Ford back there as well. Guys, everything's coming together. We've got lots of equipment now. More so than I was actually expecting. Our farm is expanding. Things are happening. It's going to be good going forward. I'm excited to see how we can make some decent money. I might have overspent a little bit on the forestry stuff, but we've got a new field and I got some options going forward. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. And of course, if you missed the first couple episodes, go back on the card here and go to the very first episode and check that out to see how we got to this point from starting from scratch. Anyways, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. This is Klutch from Forgotten Lands. Over and out.